Hey there folks, Tim Slade here. I'm on my way to dinner with a friend and I am taking a Waymo, which is a fully autonomous vehicle. It's driving itself here, which is crazy. And it got me thinking about the misrepresentation of AI as a skill set versus AI as a tool. So let me ask you this question. What skill set did it take for me to request this car to get me to my destination, right? Nothing, right? And the same thing is true with a lot of the tools that we use in our industry that get misrepresented as AI skills when they're really just tools, right? Requesting this car to get to my destination is no different than, copying and pasting text into a tool to generate text-to-speech audio. It's just a tool. It's not a skill set. And we're in this really weird place right now with AI where everything is AI. You remember back in the mid-2000s when everything was HD? You had HD cameras, HD TVs, HD sunglasses, HD mattresses, right? We're experiencing the same thing with AI right now. Everything is AI. And a lot of the things that are being branded as AI today are things that have actually been around a long time before AI ever got tagged onto it.
Don't let your belongings right away.
Hold on, I gotta get out of the car. Say goodbye to the Waymo. My point is a lot of the things that have been branded as AI nowadays aren't actually AI. They're just tools that help make our lives easier and better and more efficient. And so it really has me thinking about what is really the skill of AI? And what's interesting is that I think the skill is something much more human and more deeper than what's on the surface. When I think about my use of AI, like generative AI, it's more about my ability to clearly articulate what it is that I want. It's about my ability to collaborate with the tool. It's about my ability to brainstorm with something else. It's about my ability to give feedback in order to get a better outcome. And what's interesting about everything that I just talked about there is that those aren't AI skills. Those are human skills, right? So I challenge you all to rethink what it means to use AI or to talk about AI as a skill when in reality it's just a tool, right? And there's a big difference between the skill set that went into the engineering of that Waymo that I just took versus what we're doing in this industry, which is just using simple tools to make our lives easier, faster, and better. So let me know your thoughts on that. I'll talk to you later, everyone. Bye.